Egil Saga Chapter 4 The Battle of King Harald and Audbjorn. King Audbjorn went with his forces northwards to Meera. There he joined King Arnvid and Solvi Bandylegs, and altogether they had a large host. King Harald also had come from the north with his forces, and the armies met inside Solskjel. There was fought a great battle, with much slaughter in either host. Of the Mearian forces fell the kings Arnvid and Audbjorn, but Solvi escaped, and afterwards became a great sea rover, and wrought much scathe on Harald's kingdom, and was nicknamed Bandylegs. On Harald's side fell two earls, Asgaut and Asbjorn, and two sons of Earl Hakon, Griotgard and Herlaug, and many other great men. After this Harald subdued South Meera. Vemund Audbjorn's brother still retained the Firthfolk, being made king. It was now autumn, and King Harald was advised not to go south in autumn-tide. So he set Earl Rognvald over North and South Meera and Raumsdale, and kept a numerous force about himself. That same autumn the sons of Atli set on Alvir Hnuf at his home, and would fain have slain him. They had such a force that Alvir could not withstand them, but fled for his life. Going northwards to Meera, he there found Harald and submitted to him, and went north with the king to Throndheim. And he became most friendly with him, and remained with him for a long time thereafter, and was made a skald. In the winter following, Earl Rognvald went the inner way by the Eidesea southwards to the Firths. Having news by spies of the movements of King Vemund, he came by night to Naustdale, where Vemund was at a banquet, and surrounding the house, burnt within it the king and 90 men. After that Karl of Berdla came to Earl Rognvald with a longship fully manned, and they too went north to Meera. Rognvald took the ships that had belonged to Vemund, and all the chattels he could get. Kari of Berdla then went north to King Harald at Throndheim, and became his man. Next spring King Harald went southwards along the coast with a fleet, and subdued firths and fells, and arranged for men of his own to rule them. Earl Hroald he set over the Firthfolk. King Harald was very careful, when he had gotten new peoples under his power, about barons and rich landowners, and all those whom he suspected of being at all likely to raise rebellion. Every such man he treated in one of two ways. He either made him become his liege man, or go abroad, or as a third choice suffer yet harder conditions, some even losing life or limb. Harald claimed as his own, through every district, all patrimonies, and all land tilled or untilled, likewise all seas and freshwater lakes. All landowners were to be his tenants, as also all that worked in the forest, salt burners, hunters and fishers by land and sea, all these owed him duty. But many fled abroad from this tyranny, and much waste land was then colonized far and wide, both eastwards in Jomtaland and Helsingialand, and also the Westlands, the Southern Isles, Dublin in Ireland, Caithness in Scotland, and Shetland, and in that time Iceland was found. Thank you for watching. Please like and share this video, hit the subscribe button and notification bell, and feel free to ask me any question in the comments section below. Due to the sacred nature of these videos, I would prefer to keep them ad-free. Please help me to do that by clicking the Patreon link in the description box below and make a donation to this channel. Every dollar counts. Thank you for your support.